Round 2, we won the die roll. I'll play first. Let's see here. All green, just black mana. I think we better mulligan. That's probably a danger, especially on the play. This hand's not great, but we'll keep it. And bottom any land, otherwise probably keep any spell. Yeah, we'll keep that. Even though it is a slow spell. Probably going to cycle Wandering Death to try and get some earlier action. Because we just want to make sure we're staying busy here. And even though Wandering Death is obviously very good, we want to play some earlier spells here. So, I mean, Quarry Hauler into Claw Speed, obviously not bad. I wish we were doing a little bit more. Okay, we do have Dissenter's Disservice or whatever for that, so. Festering Mummy. Okay. Quarry Hauler. Could have removed a brick from that if I waited on a turn, but that's okay. Crocodile the Crossing's pretty good. But we're going to wait till next turn on that one. Although we do have Shed Weakness too. So we could do Crocodile, put the counter on itself. I just want to play Colossepe this turn. Is my opponent going to trade the Quarry Hauler for the Initiate? It might, actually, huh? So I got to attack with 2 4/3s, see how my opponent blocks, and then Shed Weakness. That might be the best. This sets us back on the Colossepe, but I think my opponent does want to block the Quarry Hauler with the Initiate. So we'll trade a Shed Weakness for an Initiate instead. Okay. It's actually the first time I've seen a Gale Strike in a really long time, I feel like. So I'll go land, Colossepe, and Mummy. Like, it had been so long since I've seen a Gale Strike that I'd forgotten it was in the format. It isn't uncommon. Okay. So they can double block the Croc, but they lose both their guys. So then I guess we'd follow up with Quarry Hauler. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll remove a counter from the Edifice. It's not even that brutal, but that's okay. I can play the Kudu now and... yeah. I can do Kudu, kill Mummy, kill Skirmisher. Get that out of the way. It's not bad, actually. New perspectives, okay. So they can cycle for free. If they have 7 or more cards in hand. Alright, so I think the play is Kudu, kill Mummy, kill Skirmisher. Combat. Turn off our Velocipede, swing for 9. And then play Bitterblade Warrior. So our opponent's deck looks like it's got good value late with the Aven Initiate. So they have the Embalm thing. So they look definitely like a weird stall deck. I'm not exactly sure what the busted thing they have with New Perspectives is. Could just be playing it for a 6-mana draw 3. It's more of a weird little... it's a weird build around with the cycle for free thing. Okay, so they play a Cultivator and a Vitalist. We're gonna untap. Ooh, Spidery Grasp. All right, so let's get in with everything here. We'll turn on or turn off our Velocipede again. So I can't kill them with the Bitterblade Warrior. So I guess we kill the Ancient Crab with the Quarry Hauler. And that way their whole board is wiped. Okay. Okay. So we got game one. We're going to bring in the Dissenter's Disservice for that edifice. Or Deliverance. Why am I calling it Disservice? I thought that was a weird sounding name. I can use Stinging Shot for flyers, so I could kill an even initiate with a Stinging Shot. We didn't see any other flyers, though. It's not to say they're not in there, but for now, let's just do the Deliverance. Do 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 do. Let's just bring in Deliverance. And Wandering Death can come out again, actually, because we're playing against green-blue. Green has cartouches and fighting or whatever, but seems more likely we're just going to do this. Okay. Sounds good. Anything else? I don't think so. If we see more flyers, we'll bring in the Stinging Shot. Alright, well, pretty clear mulligan here. Opponent mulls as well, though. That helps, and this is a great hand, so very good. I would have kept most cards on top there. We'll keep the land for sure, because then we can definitely go Vitalist into Quarry Hauler, which is nice. Maximize that efficiency. Vitalist of your own. Ooh. Now I get to go Vitalist into Crocodile, which I like. So our opponent's a rug deck? Did I miss that mountain in game one? I believe I did. So I'm trying to think, what's a worthwhile red splash? I mean, it could just be a bomb creature of some sort. But admittedly, I don't know. Alright. Works for me. So we get to go Crocodile, put the counter on the Vitalist, swing for 5. Hey, it turns out a 4-mana 5/4 haste is pretty good. Who would have thought? At uncommon. Nah, they're not pushing uncommons or anything. Okay. So we can drop the Colossopede now. Oh, Nissa. Jeez. Scry 2. Jeez. She's pretty awesome. Well, I suppose I should start attacking Nissa. So I guess you can remove a counter from Nissa. That's kind of cool, actually. This Corey Hauler. It's not bad. Still attacking. Huh. So we've got 6 mana. Could attack with the Vitalist too, but not really feeling that. So I can play the Great Maw to kill my own Vitalist. But I could have played the Great Maw, put the counters to be able to attack with the Vitalist too. I wouldn't have been able to Spider Grasp, but I could have. That might have been better. Or would I rather have this as a 4/5? I mean, I kind of want it as a 4/5. We can play everything in our deck now. Would I rather have a 2/3 and a 1/2 or a 4/5 and no ramper? I think I'd rather have a 4/5 on this board. So I guess I should have actually used my Vitalist to cast that. So I could hold up Spidery Grasp. Not that that's a huge deal, probably. Okay. Okay, so opponent gets rid of an Illumination and a Forest, leaves 1 card on top, then they scry 2. So how I'm hoping this goes down is they make it so our Colossopede can't attack. We attack with these 2 at Nissa. They double block the Crocodile. Nissa takes 4, and then I Corey Hauler to... Oh. That's not what I expected either. Attack Nissa with both of these then. They could just let Nissa die too. I'm glad they didn't though. This is exactly what I wanted. So now we can play the Quarry Hauler. Remove the last counter from Nissa. And then pass. Or play a land and pass. Alright. So now because of Spidery Grasp I feel pretty good. We have a lot of beaters out there. Still getting in there. So I can play around Gale Strike by Spidery Grasping a untapped creature. Because in response to my Spidery Grasp, they can Gale Strike. Okay. I guess technically now their Edifice can sort of stop my Spidery Grasp, but they have to use it on their turn. So after they've attacked the Initiate, we'll Spidery Grasp our Crocodile. And then if they want to use Edifice so it can't block, they gotta deal with all three of our dudes. And we're doing it on untapped creature, like I said, because of Gale Strike. So yeah, even though they're doing this, technically they have to deal with 3 creatures now. And only 2 have to connect to be lethal. That's not good enough. Looks like we got there. Oh, wait. Wait, why can't I attack or block? Till your next turn. Jeez. That is better than I thought. Thankfully, we drew this here removal spell, so I guess it doesn't matter. But, jeez. Until your next turn is pretty nuts. Alright. Still ended up beating stupid Edifice of Authority. Did have Dissenter's Deliverance coming, but it would have been too late. So glad our deck could... we just drop fatties at a reasonable cost and get in there. That's cool. Alright, we'll see you in round 3.